It's been over a month since Hurricane Helene hit our region, and communities are still working to recover. This week, News Channel 11 is headed to your communities to ask local leaders how those recovery efforts are going. Our first stop on this Monday, Greene County. Several roads and bridges still closed because of the flooding damage. That's where we find News Channel 11's Ansley Daniel. Ansley, what's the latest on the damage assessment there in Greene County?
Hey Casey, I'm standing here near the Kinzer Bridge on the Tusculum side of Greene County. We showed you earlier during First at 4 the damage here, but I'm also standing here with the EMA director, Heather Sipe, and her operations officer, Letitia Ricker. Thank you both so much for joining us today. Well, first off, a month later, tell me where do things stand here in Greene County?
As of October 11th, we were in full recovery mode, so we still are in recovery mode as of today, and we will be in that for a lengthy period of time.
We know there's a long road ahead and a lot of work to be done, but let's talk a little bit about the status with FEMA and what you want folks to know about that.
Okay, absolutely. Just got some information about FEMA that we want to make sure everybody's aware of. Obviously, the deadline to apply is December 2nd. We do have online registry at disasterassistance.gov. Also, you can call 800-621-3362, and that's 7 a.m. to 12 midnight. You can use the FEMA app on your smartphone. And also, we do have a DRC, which is a disaster recovery center in Greene County that you can do in person with FEMA, and that's located on the lower level of the courthouse annex, and that's at 204 North Cutler Street in Greenville, and that's open from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Saturday, and 12 noon to 5 p.m. on Sunday.
And we know that deadline is coming up quick. What do you want folks to know about FEMA and applying for the deadline?
Of course, FEMA has been canvassing for almost a week now, and that means going door to door, and they are doing that, and they are making some headway, especially along the affected areas along the Nolichucky River, which in Greene County encompasses 32 miles.
And let's talk a little bit about the damage numbers. Let's talk about how many homes were destroyed and just how much damage was done, and do you have any cost estimates right now? Sorry. No, you're good.
So on the damage assessment process, as of today, 10/28/24, we are near about 100 structures. The categories of damage include minor, affected, inaccessible, and of course destroyed. 16. Okay, there was 16 structures that were inaccessible, sorry. But the total damage number that we have is over $22,549,475.
And I know that there were obviously some farms destroyed and things of that nature. What do you want folks to know about the destruction of the farmland and what they can do for help?
So the UT Extension Office and the Department of Agriculture are currently getting numbers on how much farmland, crops, and livestock was affected. We're working patiently, trying to get those numbers, and anything that we can do to help, obviously, you can call our office and I'll connect you with any resources that I might have that can help the farmers and what they're going through.
And quickly, last question. I know that there were a number of rescues the day that this happened. Let's talk a little bit about what that was like and, how that impacted the people here in the county.
During the chaos, which is what we considered September 27th and 28th, there were 12 water rescues that were completed by local rescue departments. Also, we had a lot of mutual aid that came in from different counties to help us with those water rescues. And then also we did have one fatality in Greene County.
Yes, I know that was such a tough time, and to see all the destruction now, a month later, it's going to be a long load. But thank you so much for taking the time to talk with us this afternoon. And coming up in the next few minutes, we will have the mayor talk to us a little bit about where his office stands about a month later following Helene and what the long road to recovery is going to continue to look like here in Greene County. But for now, Casey, I'll send things back to you in the studio.